Yo, what's up, guys? Alex Baker from Stokastic here, building some Week 13 lineups. Should be a pretty fun one. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this Jacksonville-Detroit game plays out because it looks like that one's really the chalk stack of the week. Using the Stokastic tools to build some lineups here. So this is the lineup generator new this season if you haven't tried it out. Usually for NFL, I at least have two-man stacks. The two-man stack plus run back, that kind of is the safest build that I feel like if you don't have a run back, like sometimes you can get in trouble, but that definitely makes it so you're getting some really high quality stacks here. So this one, Cincinnati KC, another game that's really stackable. Don't really love stacking it with Sky Moore though, so I'm probably discarding this one. Deshaun Watson, Cooper, Peoples Jones, and Cooks. This one's a pretty intriguing stack, so I think this one's pretty interesting. This week, it definitely pays to get a little bit more contrarian because there aren't as many great values. So it's definitely something I'm considering. Antonio Gibson, I think we're assuming like this one's tough because the ownership's down because he's questionable. But if he is playing, I think the ownership will be higher. We'll see. But I think overall, this is a really solid lineup. So I'd save this one. And then this is kind of like the chalky lineup, Minnesota, Justin Jefferson and Thielen. And then they're playing against the Jets. So Tyler Conklin, that one. I don't really have a ton of interest in this one. But this is interesting. A Pickett lineup that's super high projected, 139. It's kind of putting my last lineup in perspective a little bit because that one was projected for 131. 139 is a lot higher, so maybe I could do a little bit better. But it's a good one for comparison. Pittsburgh and let's see, Atlanta are facing off, so I do think Pickett, he has had games where he's thrown a lot. Then you got Drake London on the other side. I think this is pretty interesting. So I'll save this one too. I was surprised that one is a little chalky. Guys, if you aren't already on MGM, I want to make you aware of their no-brainer deal because they only offer this at like very limited windows of the year, like very special events. So right now, World Cup, you just have to go on to MGM using the link below, and all you have to do is deposit and bet $10 on a World Cup game, and if any team scores, you get $200 back. So I think they're just basically giving you 200 free bucks. They it's available in all states except New York, Pennsylvania, Missouri, and Ontario. And you only have this opportunity for 2 more days through Sunday, so make sure to check that out. First time depositors only, and make sure to bet on a pregame money line. So make sure to do that with the World Cup. And yeah, you don't get many opportunities to get $200 for free. So definitely sign up for MGM if you haven't already. All right, so we got let's do another lineup here. Let's see. I'm trying to stay away from Jacksonville, Detroit, just because everyone's kind of banking on this game going off. So I don't want to be stacking the same game as everyone else necessarily. Nothing against those plays. They're definitely great plays. All right, Cincinnati KC. This is definitely a game that has a ton of potential. I mean, Cincinnati, they throw a lot. And then Kansas City, they're one of the best offenses in the league. So I think this is pretty solid. We got Boyd plus Hurst running back with Kelsey. So we're not having Higgins or Chase, so that's kind of interesting. Boyd and Hurst is definitely a unique way to stack this one up. And then 49ers defense versus Miami. It's going to be an interesting one. I'm going to do extra lineup because this seems like it's flying along right now. All right. Deshaun Watson, Cooper, Peoples Jones. Kind of the same as the first lineup I saved. Pittsburgh, Atlanta. Let me check my saved lineups. All right, we got Pickett, Burrow, Watson. So Getting some more lineups here. We already did pick it. All right. Garoppolo, Samuel, Kittle, running back with Sherfield. I like it except for Sherfield. I probably want to get a better player as a run back. All right, this one's the Detroit one, but it's contrarian. So let's see what we got. Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Raymond, running it back with ETN. That's pretty solid. Contrarian plays Drake London and Curtis Samuel. Samuel's price is down a lot, so I think this is pretty intriguing. I'm going to save this. Guys, you can get access to all these tools on Stokastic, including the lineup generator, for free for 3 days. So click the link in the description to get started on your 3-day trial. And really, once you sign up, it's our job to get you to win more money, and that's what we're here to do. So you'll have through Monday's slate with a 3-day free trial, and that's a lot of opportunities to win some big bucks doing the NFL. So make sure to take advantage of that offer. All right, Minnesota. We got Jefferson and Hawkinson running it back with Garrett Wilson, so that's super solid. Seems like Deebo Samuel is kind of a contrarian option in this lineup. Harrison Bryant, this one's going to go up a lot in ownership because it takes a little bit of time for it to account for Njoku being doubtful. But Deebo Samuel is kind of that contrarian lever, as well as the Minnesota stack being not that popular to begin with. So I think this is a really interesting lineup. So I'm going to save it. Look at my saved lineups. So all in this like 130 to 140 fantasy point range. I usually want to keep within like 10, 15 points of the optimal lineup in my GPP lineup. So this is pretty good. And got 5 different stacks here. So got all Montgomery, a lot of Aaron Jones. I think that's fine. I like these. So guys, if you can hit the like and subscribe buttons, greatly appreciate that. Let me know what you think of the lineups in the comments, and good luck this week.